If you hate waterproof mascara but you want it to stay put through tears, heat, humidity or hooded eye transfer without that stiff, crunchy mascara feeling, you need to try this pro tip. And the best bit is you can use this with whatever mascara you already love. First up, curl your lashes to give them a nice lift, and then you want to tightline your eye, and if you want to see my top tips on how to do that, check out this tutorial here. Now my go-to mascara is this one by Lancome. It's the Lash mascara and I have loved this since it came out. They do make it in a waterproof version, but personally I've never really loved waterproof mascaras and I don't want to have to buy a separate one just for the odd occasion that I might need it. Now mascaras don't have the longest shelf life anyway. If you wear mascara regularly, chances are you'll finish it before it expires because it naturally starts drying out and then you move on to a fresh tube. But if you buy a waterproof mascara just for special occasions, it's very unlikely you're going to use it enough within the 3 to 6 month window. And because mascara wands are constantly going back into the tube after touching your lashes, bacteria starts to build up from the very first use. So realistically, you don't want to be pulling out that same waterproof mascara a year later for another event. And that's why I love this trick, because it lets you turn your favourite everyday mascara into a more waterproof, long-wearing version when you need it without changing the formula, making your lashes feel stiff, or worrying about that additional tube drying out and expiring. So make sure you've applied your mascara to your top and lower eyelashes, and then you want to give it enough time to dry down before we go in and add the waterproofer. So I would say do your mascara, finish your face, and then come back to your lashes as a last step. I didn't think I'd be able to untangle my lower lashes then, but I have managed it. So I would recommend either using a spoolie or a fan brush. This is a fan brush, and if you haven't already been introduced to the Inglot Duraline from my channel over the past 14 years of using this product, let me introduce you to the most versatile mixing medium on the market. And we're going to take a single drop. I'd recommend actually putting it on the back of your hand and working it into the bristles. That way you won't apply too much. Then with your fan brush, simply coat the lashes from the front to the back. You can even gently blink onto the bristles themselves to really work this product between your natural lashes. If you're using a spoolie instead, use it exactly as you would a mascara wand. Really work it into those tiny little bristles first, then comb it through your mascara evenly. And this is why it helps to let your mascara dry down beforehand, because you don't want to disturb or remove the mascara while it's still wet. What's great about this trick is that you don't necessarily have to apply it to every single lash. If you mainly struggle with transfer on your lower lashes or the outer corners because you have hooded eyes, you can just apply it exactly where you need it for that extra hold. And there we have it. My eyelashes still feel just as soft and flexible as they did before applying the product, but now they've got that extra durability. So remember, this is great for holidays, humidity, watery eyes, tears, weddings, special occasions, or everyday hooded eye transfer. And if you already own the Inglot Duraline from some of my previous tutorial recommendations, definitely give this a try for yourself and let me know what you think. But if you are new to Duraline, I will make sure to link it down in the description bar so you can check it out for yourself and shop directly from the video. And I'll also include the fan brush in case you want to try that for yourself. Remember to share this with anybody that struggles with raccoon eyes or mascara transfer, because I'm sure they will be very grateful. I've also got plenty of other problem-solving makeup tutorials here on my channel to help you build confidence with your makeup skills. So if you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button. I upload every Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!